flying into your heart and quite making a splash, Snoopy. We have the Peanuts Flying Ace Snoopy. He's an animated plush, so he does not only fly in your home, child assisted, but for a clearance sale price of $15.68, he ships out to you for free. And one of those characters that since 1950, brought to us by Charles Schulz, is something that has been loved for generations. Ones that maybe my parents grew up with, that then passed the tradition on to me. And now we get to read all the Peanut Gang stories and comics and love of Snoopy with our kids. $15.68 for our sweet, sweet Snoopy, who's ready. Oh, you even feel it like a motor. Elizabeth Warner, who's joining us. She is one of our leading toy experts here at QVC. She goes on all the morning talk shows with the latest and greatest. Well, this one, Elizabeth, truly is a generational favorite year after year.
It is so true. And Snoopy actually celebrated a 70th birthday a couple years ago. And last year, it was the 55th anniversary of the Great Pumpkin movie, which is one of the places that we saw our World War I Flying Ace. But, you know, Allie, over the years, Snoopy has had so many personas, and this one is by far the most popular. People always loved to see Snoopy in his dog fights against the evil Red Baron, right? And so that's what this is all about. And when you think about it, it all started in little cartoon strips.
Yeah.
So that's where the little Red Baron, that's where all of this started. 55 years, though, since the movie where we first saw the Flying Ace come to life.
It's one of my favorites.
Listen to that.
Yeah, it's so cute. Listen, you hear like the motor start, and then it vibrates a little bit as if you were sitting on the plane with Flying Ace, right? It's so sweet. You get it for $15.68, and it's so plush and soft. Your battery box is just tucked right back here, right? So you can see, you'll pop in your batteries right in the back. You have an on and off, too. So if you like to sneak that off, I understand. I'm a mom. For nap time, $15.68 with free shipping. You know, Elizabeth, what I always think was fun, I lived in the Minneapolis area, which is where Charles Schulz was originally from. And there would be like, painted Peanuts gang, sculptures and things all throughout the city. But there's something special about Snoopy, because Snoopy was actually inspired from a dog that Charles Schulz had in his teenage years named Spike.
That's exactly right. And eventually Spike, the character, was also born. Spike was one of Snoopy's cousins.
Oh, that's
and was actually named Spike. He had the little skinny mustache, and he was skinnier. Yes. So over the years, we know how much this has evolved, but Snoopy is so beloved. Snoopy has so many followers. Snoopy is iconic, and I think really unbelievable. Like even going to like a drugstore, you can't find a plush that does nothing for this insane price. And this is Snoopy with a built-in accelerometer, which means when you move right and left, all of a sudden the ears start flapping. You feel that from the inside. It actually has vibration. The other thing you can do is squeeze the left paw. And when you squeeze the left paw, you actually get different sounds, but the ears still flap. And like you said, on the back, there is an off switch. So for bedtime, snuggle time, of course we're gonna turn it off. But look at the detail, Allie. We've got that cool cap, right? Got the flying goggles. And those sounds, do you remember when you were little, like trying to imitate the Snoopy sounds and the Woodstock sounds? I mean, the laughter. That's what this is all about.
So sweet. And Elizabeth, to your point, it's true. How many times I see plushies that are smaller than this, that are not characters like Snoopy, that don't hold, that iconic symbol as Snoopy does, and that are not animated, and they can easily cost 2 to 3 times as much. This one's $15.68. It ships to you for free, especially as we're going to head into the fall season, or maybe your family is going to watch The Great Pumpkin, right? What a perfect gift. Oh, there he goes again. He wants to fly.
There he goes. And you know, Snoopy's had loads of personas, right? Over the years.
Yeah.
It's been so funny to watch how Snoopy evolved from all of these different personas. But truly, this is the favorite. For adults, for children, it doesn't matter which movies are your favorite. All of Snoopy is right here with his cute little leather hat with the goggles that are so important. Here they are. Look at that. That
So
is
fun.
all part of what is important. And
Well, you
know,
have to have the goggles and the
on that.
hat.
Yeah, and
look how
remember he sat on the
sweet.
doghouse?
Yeah. And look, it even
Totally
has
amazing.
on his little scarf, which is, you know, appropriately flying behind him because he's flying. It's the Flying
Yes.
Ace. I always just love, Elizabeth, watching like the imaginative play that my kids have with plushies. Because I remember my son, one day I was working from home and I'm at the kitchen table and he's gathering all of the chairs in the kitchen. The bar stools, the dining room chairs, the accent chairs, and he put them in a long row. He grabbed his goggles and he sat himself in the front row. He grabbed what we call like an art cart. It's a little cart with our art supplies. But he grabbed the art cart. He put magazines and snacks. He made he made himself an airplane. Yeah, he was the pilot with his goggles. And then he even had the little like snack cart with magazines for sale that he went down the aisle.
Get out of here.
But you know, this could be one of his passengers, or he could have been the passenger and Snoopy could have been the pilot. But that's what's so fun about these animated, there he goes, he wants to fly. He feels all my motion.
And Allie, imagine if you're about to go take a flight somewhere with your kids. This would be the most perfect little Snoopy to bring, because can you imagine what a kick that all the people on the airplane would get, the pilot would get, as your little one is making these cool sounds. And yes, in the back, that on-off switch. And by the way, this comes with batteries. It's ages 2 and up. It comes with, we call them Try Me batteries, so at some point you'll have to replace them.
Sure.
But this literally is a gift ready to go. Wherever you send it, you don't have to worry about a thing.
Yeah, great for travel. I love that idea, Elizabeth, too. If maybe you have someone in your life who's at some point during this next year is going to take their first venture on an airplane, right? This would be so fun for them to have a little lovey and a little buddy to go right alongside with him. Oh, I love it. For $15.68 and free shipping. I mean, come on. I can't even take our family of 4 to get ice cream for $15.68.
That's right. No way.
Yeah.
No way. That's exactly right. But this is Snoopy. This is the Snoopy language, right, that we all know and love. I have a friend named Laura, and we literally talk in Snoopy. All we do is send gifts back and forth, and it's always a happy dance or something to do with Snoopy. Snoopy speaks to all of us in the most happy way.
Well, and this one's so fun too, Elizabeth, because with that animated, and he keeps going off because it's fun. When you do move him, he's like, let's go, let's fly, right? And then you do have the paw button as well. So you've got a couple different ways. See, watch. See, there he goes to activate him. For $15.68, you know, Elizabeth, this is what I think is so neat. Snoopy is a character, you know, my parents grew up with. I then grew up with, and then we've passed down to our kids. Our kids love all the holiday stories from the Peanuts gang. This one really celebrates the Great Pumpkin when Snoopy himself is the Flying Ace. One of our most popular items so far this morning. We're in the 35th anniversary of Christmas in July, and Elizabeth was so kind to wake up early with us and play and have a little playtime and really celebrate, what we can bring you here at QVC and QVC2 with great holiday toys. We are live for 20 hours today. It's 153 days until Christmas. And Elizabeth, we determined that Santa actually, he works on his naughty or nice list during Christmas in July because he needs to build toys the rest of the year. He's busy.
Well, I promise, Allie, I'm behaving the best that I can.
The
best that I possibly can. My husband
over
will tell you,
150
I'm
already
working
ordered.
hard. Oh, well, listen, I have this really
now
cool
200
story.
gone. Oh, go ahead, Elizabeth.
Okay, so my little niece, Maya, is actually taking her first flight today by herself to come visit her auntie.
Oh, so fun.
So she's 10 years old. I cannot wait to see her.
How fun.
And she actually may be playing toys with me later here today on QVC.
Fun.
But guess what she's flying with? Right
Snoopy.
here.
See? She's got her little buddy. Oh,
That's right.
little Snoop.
And I told her to try and get the pilot to sign the back of the cap.
Oh,
Because
sure,
I
what a
thought
great
that would be,
idea.
how cute would that be? So she is so excited, such a big girl flying on her own. So this is the type of thing that really helps a child imagine, have fun. And remember, it's Snoopy 70th anniversary a couple years ago. And
All right,
now
Snoop, we
still
gotta fly.
ever popular. Yum.
Okay. Elizabeth's gonna stay with us for the next item. Snoopy, you're not going anywhere. I need a